couple days ago, I made a TikTok saying that my dad writes me a letter every day and my siblings a letter every day. And now he would like to write you a letter. He would like to be your dad. And I made a Google form and people have been filling out the Google form. However, I was not expecting hundreds of people to be filling this thing out. What a good problem to have.
Hey, Jennifer, I'm sorry that you did not have a father when you were growing up, and I have some comments about the camp I went to in my formative years. My father was only home on weekends when I was little because he had a territory selling mattresses, which rendered him away from home. He used to tell me that there's no sense teaching me manners because I'd wind up in prison. He was extremely protective of my mother, so if we caused trouble during the week, he let us have it when he got home. He died 8 years ago when he was 92.
So with some help from his daughter Rosie, Tri-State native Buz Ecker is on a mission, writing dad letters to complete strangers.
And in those letters, he shares stories, provides encouragement, and offers advice that only a dad could supply. And this morning, we are happy to say that Buz joins us in the ARC studio to talk about his dad letter project. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Well, it's really spectacular what you're doing because there are so many people out there, and I think social media has really brought a light to that there are people out there that are hurting. There are people out there who need.
There are.
Maybe if it's not just a father figure, it's someone to just give maybe encouragement, let them know that they matter, but also give advice. Can you talk about how this whole thing started? I mean, we saw it with your daughter.
Rosie started it with me in July because my mother wrote to me every day when I went to summer camp in Minnesota. By the way, I was sent to the camp to grow up and mature and get along with my peers, and none of that happened. So I had fun.
As you should at camp.
Well, I had too much
fun. Fair enough.
Fun. I was in trouble a lot.
But the letters obviously impacted you.
The letters from my mother impacted me, and I still have them, and they mean a lot to me. And she wrote to me when I was in college, and she wrote every day. And I'm able to look at them now and read them now, and it means a lot to me. I have to give a shout out to two professors who made this possible for me to be able to do this. And one is Dr. Sharon Burns, who was the department chair at Claremont College for the University of Cincinnati, and she helped me quite a bit. And Dr. Carol Barrett, who was my dissertation chair when I got my PhD in this past February. By the way, so everyone knows, the PhD served to make me confused half the day. I could never find my glasses. I drive without my glasses. And I think that garbage cans by the side of the road are kids.
Listen, regular viewers
Better to be safe than sorry.
Regular viewers of ARC Cincinnati will know that
we're pretty confused.
We're pretty confused.
So you're in good company.
We may have vision problems here and there. So,
yeah. Buz, I was going to ask you, in terms of when strangers reach out to you, is there a common thread that you see through all of these, or are they all in very unique situations?
There's some common threads that they're missing their fathers, or their fathers have died when they were at a young age, or they've gone no contact with their fathers, or they've had trouble growing up. I write letters to lots of young women who don't have fathers, and I offer to be their father, and they take me up on it. And those, when they take me up on it, it means a lot to me. There's no, and I got, we get prompts, and I brought 2 prompts, and I'd like to read them.
Please.
Can you tell people what a prompt is?
A prompt is when they send Rosie, my daughter, what they're going through and why they need a dad letter. And then Rosie divvies out the prompts to, we have 20 fathers who write letters, and she always gives me the hardest ones because she doesn't want the other fathers to quit.
Okay, share.
Give us an example. Yeah.
Here's an example. This is from Texas. I would welcome a letter from a dad. I have never had a dad. Now I'm considered old to the young and young to the old. At age 30, I finally found my mom. She's dead. Found out who dad was. He's dead. So here I am and would welcome any dad who would have me. I had never known what that's like. I'm touched so deeply to see a dad reach out to his daughter to share his love and support for her. That's incredible. I guess you're never too old to hear that, hey? Thank you from the bottom of my heart for a dream come true. From me to you, Teresa.
Wow.
There's no crying.
I'm sorry.
You can't cry.
I want no crying.
The reason there's no crying is that when my daughters were little, or younger, and my wife, when they cried, when we all lived under the same roof, and got upset, I'd have to give them my credit card and send them to Kenwood Mall. So no fair making me do that.
No more tears.
Well, as long as you're saying, I'll take the credit. No, I'm just kidding.
Now, I'm wondering now, in an example like that letter, so you write an initial letter. Does that become a back and forth? Do you end up writing back and forth with that person several times? Is it one letter? What happens in the aftermath?
They write back, and I have letters from people who have written back, and I can share a postcard that I got with somebody. This is, hi, Dad. I am thrilled to hear from you. I'd forgotten that I signed up for letters, so yours was a complete surprise, and it arrived on a day I really needed it. You sound a lot like me and like the dad I might deserve. I'm silly, nerdy, love a terrible pun, and try to spread joy in any way that I can. I can look forward to getting to know you. I also have a 9-year-old son who would love another pap-pap. With love, Amanda in New Jersey.
That's amazing.
So I get letters back, and then we trade letters, especially if they've accepted me as their father, which is truly an honor.
Wow.
Wow, you're incredible. I wish we had all afternoon to talk with you. I think we've only got about a minute left. So I want to make sure that people know where to find you if they want to read some of these, or if they want to sign up for this, or maybe there's somebody watching that wants to be a dad.
Be a helper dad, yeah.
How do they find you?
It's on the Dad Letter Project.
There it is.
.com,
The Dad Letter
and we need fathers who can write letters and be committed to write letters, because we're extremely behind and have been behind since the start. I only wrote 4 letters this morning because I only had time to, but I usually write 10 a day.
10 a day.
10 a day.
10 a day, and you're that far behind, even with the number of fellows I can see here who are willing to help.
Well,
And that just goes to show what the need is.
There's a huge need. There's some that stick with me, and they're gut-wrenching. There's a lady who has, she's in Wisconsin, and she has a child with cystic fibrosis. There's a woman whose husband committed suicide, and her 9-year-old son blames it on himself.
Oh, no.
And he's been in and out of psychiatric wards, and it's just tough to read, and it's tough to come up with the right words to bring them some sympathy and some healing. There's also a mother, and I forget where she's from, but she has 2 terminal teenagers.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so it's just harsh to write.
And I know that we have some amazing viewers out there, and I don't have any doubt at all that you will hear from some people out there who are willing to help in this endeavor, because it is a worthwhile endeavor. Give us a website one more time so we make sure we have
It's
it. And they've got it at home.
deadletterproject.com. It means a lot to me.
Dadletterproject.com.
I have a lot to make up for too, because I
was gonna ask you.
misbehaved in college and high school. I went to Warner Hills. I was not the model student.
They wouldn't have guessed you for a PhD back then?
No.
But that just goes to show that we can all, it's never, too late to do something wonderful in the world. It's never the wrong time, and there are ways that you would think maybe just a letter might be something small, but you're changing people's lives and giving them hope.
It means a lot to me.
Yeah, so
means a lot to me.
You're doing wonderful things.
Well, Buzz, it means a lot that you came in this morning. We appreciate
Thank you
it a
for
lot.
having me.
Thank you
You're
so
two
much.
of my heroes.
Oh my gosh.
To push Lomax land.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's always watching over us, right?
The best.
You know what? If he were here, he'd sign up for that.
He was that for a lot of people.
Yeah.
No question.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
And
Thank
happy
you, Buzz.
holidays to you.
Thank you.